hello. How is everybody doing today? I hope you're all doing well. I'm finally gonna play The Sims again. It has been over a month since I last played The Sims. I also just realized I've not done the update, but it only just came out, so it's fine. It's go time. I don't even know what we're gonna build yet, but it's gonna be a good time. Thank you, Raindrop, for the 39 months. Oh my god, I missed you too, obviously. Also, hi, Alex. Let me write down your brain cell. Okay. You've got 14. Okay, first news. The table that you guys are on, it's stable now. Like, this is me, like, pushing and pulling on the desk. It's just shaking because the monitors are shaking. And if I pull and push myself forward without using my feet, the table is no longer going to slide away, which is good news because last stream, that was not a thing. Anyway, there's outside noise. Bye, Heather. Do you like the lights, by the way? Heather designed them, and it looks good. You did a good job. This light that's all purple wasn't working last time I streamed, so that's why it looks all cool now. But we could definitely do some curtains so that my hair isn't like completely blending in with the windows anymore. But we'll get there eventually. Oh no, it was better with the one on, yeah, because it lights up like this thing, and then also a little bit of this wall. I know, but I'll turn them off when I finish streaming. At least. Just being creepy. Anyway, I'm excited to sim and it's gonna be a good time. But Heather has good news. Do you want to tell everyone your good news? Do you want me to tell everyone your good news? Heather got a call this morning that she's gonna get a big girl job. Woo! Also, Maggot's here. Hi. Anyway, Heather is going to have a big girl job very, very soon. So that's going to be good. Also, big girl update for us. We're having a washing machine delivered tomorrow. It could be delivered anywhere between 3 p.m. and 7 p.m., which to me is a totally unreasonable time slot. But a washing machine is good because we can't do laundry right now. So that's a big girl purchase. Next on the list, a vacuum. So if anyone's got any recommendations, let me know. Because we could do with clean floors eventually. But we're gonna have a washing machine. We're also gonna have to install it ourselves, which is a little scary, but apparently it's not difficult, so it's fine. We bought like a thing, like a leveler, I don't know what you call them. The thing with like a bubble in the middle, and then you have to keep it between the lines to see if something's level, because apparently your washing machine has to be like not at an angle. But I don't know what you call them. Do you want me to just grab it for you? Hold on. I can just go get it. It's on the table. Look, ugh, just called a level or a spirit level. Anyway, it's this. Look how cool we are. So this is another lovely purchase. Do you just call it a level? How easy. Oh god, sorry. My legs like don't quite fit under the desk. But I like to sit with my legs crossed. I'm making it work. I just need to scoot under the table and then I can fit. It's fine. Anyway, it's gonna be good. We're doing great. One big purchase at a time. We got it in an outlet. It has like a dent or a scratch on the side. I don't care. It's got really good reviews, and I don't really care what's on the side because we're not going to see it anyway. So hopefully tomorrow we can finally wash our clothes again, because that's not happened. So, slaying. Anyway, I'm excited to be here again. And we're going back into The Sims. Also, random update, I nearly got robbed of my phone the other day on my way home from work. Let me enjoy my Sunday. Jesus. I posted on Discord about it like immediately after, because I was really like confused. Like, what the fuck just happened to me? Because, okay, so on Dutch trains, there's like, at least the train I was getting on, we have like double-decker trains. So you get on the train and it's like here, and then you go down a few steps to where I normally sit, because I like to sit down because it's fun. And then I go down the steps, and then there's like a door you have to push. So I'm guessing that this person spotted my phone in my coat pocket, like right here, you know, like on the side, in front of me. Wasn't in my back pocket. It was in my front pocket in my coat. Spotted my phone and was like, oh, I'm gonna take that the moment that I know her hands are doing something else. So I must have pushed the door open with that hand, and then immediately put my hand back in my pocket because I need to know where my phone is all the times. And then I felt another person, and I was like, huh? But I was like, I felt them pull away. My phone was still there, so I was like, okay, it's fine. My brain's like going a bit confused. So then I like walked to the nearest seat, look behind me, and the person who was behind me is getting off the train. So I'm like, okay, well, you were coming down the stairs with me a second ago, and now you're going, so that's great. Anyway, they left. Awful. But I won. They didn't get my phone, so it's fine. But it did stress me out a little. I don't like it. I don't really want to brush hands with a stranger in my pocket. Especially not if they're clearly trying to take my phone. But unpleasant. Don't recommend. Maybe don't keep your phone in a pocket without a zip on it. Or just keep your phone out of sight from everyone. Or just like growl at everyone around you so that they're scared of you. Anyway. Does it happen often there? I feel like not, based off nothing. It happens in like cities and train stations and stuff. So I don't know. I have heard of this before, because I remember there was a time where there was like a big thing of this happening to people specifically on escalators. Because, like, no one's paying attention to anything while you're on an escalator. You're just, like, waiting to, like, you're just kind of, like, stood there. And it's not weird for people to be close behind you on an escalator. So people would just, like, take phones out of people's pockets on escalators. And it was, like, a whole thing on TikTok and stuff that people are like, please watch your stuff while you're on an escalator because people will rob you. So, I don't know. But I saved myself, I guess. I think I'm really aware that my coat currently has pockets that are very easy for things to like fall out of it, which hasn't happened yet, but I feel like it could really easily. So I have my hands in my pockets like at all times because I'm like, I don't want anything to fall out of my pockets. I try really hard to like make sure my phone doesn't fly out because that's dangerous. And I don't know. I guess that's what saved me. Is immediately going to put my hands back in my pockets because I was like, help. Also, thank you, Scotty, for the 21-month resub. Yeah, there's signs everywhere to warn people for pickpockets because danger. But I lived, and my phone is here. And I was like, what if I did get my phone robbed? What am I meant to do? Do I look like I have the money to be buying new things all the time? I'm moving in the process of. I can't be buying a phone and a washing machine and all of these other things. I don't even have a sofa. Every time you can see like me in the window behind me. That's my phone. Anyway. But yeah, be careful, I guess, because people will just rob your stuff while you're right there. Stupid. And on a train, I'm like, what if the door's closed behind you and then you were just holding my phone and then we're on the same train together? What are you gonna do then? Because the train was like about to leave. I just jumped on it like the last second because I was like, oh, I wasn't planning on making this train, but I guess I'll get on it anyway. Silly. Anyway, I survived. My stuff is still here. I have my phone. If I didn't have my phone, I would not be very happy right now. I would have probably had to use one of my old phones, and they were no longer in use for a reason. But it was so cool if he was trapped and you called the police. I don't know what I would have done, though. It's one of those moments where I'm like, I'd like to think I'd be really, like, good at standing up for myself. But I'm like, I don't actually know how you would approach that. Can I? That's mine. Can you give that back to me now? Give it to me. Let go. It's like talking to a dog. Anyway, Sims. I saw Kath say before, what did we think of the Behind the Sims? I watched it while I was cooking. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't fully pay attention. I did see Lil Simsy was getting a kit. I already saw this leaked on Blue Sky. So unfortunately that was not news to me, but it does look really cool from the things I've seen of it. So that's good. And other than that, I saw that we're getting a big base game update. Anything else? I didn't see. The kitchens look good. Like the new kitchen counters. Oh my god. Sorry. Can we not do this anymore? Wait, hold on. It's not in the right game. Can The Sims please stop doing this? I'm sick of it. Why? Why is it so big? I liked when the pop-up alerts were smaller. Also, I realized this is, oh my god. I don't like change. Why are my Sims here? Whoa, I saw a picture of this, but I did not process that it was gonna happen right now. Why are they here? What are my Sims doing on the home screen? Anyway, they look cool, I guess. But look how silly my cat is, by the way. I forgot we even got one of those. But, interesting. Heather, did you just close the curtain or something, or did something scary happen? What the fuck was that noise? Did you make that noise? Did you not make that noise? Was that ice on our balcony? I think it's snow falling. Oh, probably. I think so. We have like things that keep falling down the like drain pipe. Anyway, let me just this is upsetting me. Let me fix this, because why am I like on this half of the camera on this? It looks cheap. I don't know. I just, something about it looks off. I almost feel like the Sims need to be bigger, because I feel like there's a lot of empty space. If I'm looking at my OBS and not directly at my screen, I feel like they're not taking up enough space. Because I'm like, we have all of this space empty. And I guess in a bigger household it would make sense. But like, they look too small. Yeah, I think there's too much empty space. Also, there maybe do need to be shadows. It looks like I want to eat it, if that makes sense. You feel that way about everything. Anyway, give me a second. We're gonna DIY this together. Okay. and then crop these edges. It's still a little weird. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not like really excited about it. Hold on. Smaller. And then move it that, oh no. Sorry, this is because I moved to make sure my desk was no longer slipping to different locations. I had to, okay, I think this is fine. I had to like take my monitors off the desk again, and I think I put the webcam back in a different spot. So everything looks a little off again. Also, my hair keeps doing this, and it's my least favorite thing because it keeps happening all the time, and it's not my favorite. So just ignore it. Pretend it's not happening. I don't understand why they have to change things that don't need to be changed. I agree. Yeah, it does feel too flat. I agree with everything you're trying to say because something's off about it. There's something weird going on. My water bottle at therapy. I'm so sad. I know, it's really tragic. Maybe it will be mentally well when I see it next. Well, maybe that's a win. Oh, sorry. We've got new effects. You can't even see them. Look. Wow. I don't know how I feel about that, but it surprised me. You can see absolutely nothing of it. Anyway, I'm glad we all got to watch me react to this. Now I also think this looks weird. Okay, hold on. We're messing with the camera together. I already think that's better. We'll just leave it there. I don't want to touch it too much. I still think the angle of the camera is off, but that's not a now issue. I think they're saying, I just wonder if there any chance my water bottle is there as I didn't bring it home. No worries if not. Yeah, exactly like that. I'm gonna actually use the resume game by random household. I don't play anymore. I have to go to the load game menu anyway. Yeah, I don't really use it very often because I don't usually go back into the same save because I'll have like a building save separate. Also, I have a big question. I have some references and I need you guys to help me decide what we're building today. So that's what we're doing. I don't know what I want to build. I just know that I'm having a hard time deciding. And I've been looking at Pinterest all day and I pinned exactly nothing because I decided all of these builds are ugly. And half of them are AI because look at this. I pinned this probably a while ago. I don't know. But then you look at it at first and you're like, wow, that looks really cozy, right? Then you start zooming in on it and you're like, what the fuck is going on? Because that's not real. Because the way that those things are going together, it's really strange. The windows are also on different heights on different sides of the building, which is really odd. Oh my god, I'm orange. Okay. That's odd. Well, it will fix itself eventually. It's okay. Then also something about this water is wrong. Like, it's like there's like different heights, but the water is the same height everywhere, so that doesn't add up. Oh my god, it's like the lesbian flag has come over me. Relax. Okay, that didn't help. I don't know, that's better. Anyway, Pinterest can't be trusted anymore is my conclusion. Because all of these things, they look fine for the first second when you look at them, and then you start looking at the details and you're like, no, that's wrong, and it doesn't make any sense. Nothing about this makes any sense at all. Anyway, so that one is not on my list. I like the idea of it, but it doesn't make any sense. I clicked on something. I thought we could build something like this, but it's a little bit like, what would this be? I don't know. Would it be like a bar? Would it be a house? Would it be like I don't know, a bed and breakfast. How does one build a bed and breakfast in The Sims? I don't know. But it looks interesting. And then there's also for like, if we want to just like build a little house, we can do something like this. Ooh. This is more simple and small. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to like slam that on the desk and stuff. I don't really know. Those might be my options. We build and furnish our apartment. No, I don't want to do that though, because I'm like, I don't want to dox myself. Look, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Would I do that? Yes, because it's fun. Have I already tried? Yes. Is the spacing really difficult? Yes. Every apartment has the same layout. Well, yeah, but still, I'm scared. Because the old apartment we lived in, Heather had doxed herself. Has doxed us, plus Utu, multiple times. At least once, maybe multiple times. I'm not 100% sure. It's happened, okay? And I will confuse them. It's in China. Surprise. Anyway, multiple times, at least once. Well, I know once. Heather once went to show a stamp on an envelope and just showed the address to the camera. Our address and Utu's address just in front of the camera in full focus. I was like, Heather, put that down. She was like, what? And then she went, oh no. I was like, Heather, what's wrong with you? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? So that was not smart. And then, I don't know. I think unfortunately sometimes things just kind of happen. And that one was just like not the greatest. Because you know, you have your moments where like you'll accidentally share a screen that says something like, I've definitely shared my personal email address before by accident from like opening the PowerPoints. Because it just like Googled Slides or whatever loves to be like, is this you? With my full name and email address. And I'm like, I guess, thanks for telling everyone. But, yeah, anyway, I'm trying in 2025 to not dox myself this year. This is the new goal. You know what I've not done is like accidentally screen shared my own address, like full address, because this happens to a lot of people. I'm pretty sure I've seen it happen to Lil Simsy before. Not her address, but like I've seen the page pop up and been like, oh, because sometimes I think in Tiltify it happens. If you like show off your merch or merch website or something, it happens where like you go to pay for something or whatever, and it just like autofills all of your stuff and it just throws it all up for the screen for everyone to see, and you're like, and then you just have to pretend it didn't happen so no one sees. Anyway, happens all the time. Doesn't mean it's great. I'm trying not to do that though. Anyway, thank you, Raindrop, for the gifted sub. I cannot believe you've gifted 108 subs here, because that is crazy. PC Glitch showed a picture of her driving license once. Oh my god. Not the driving license. How does that even happen? That's scary. Who wants to be in my Be Real? Sorry, the time, it's literally happening right now. Made a great Be Real with you on it. Oh, great, thanks. Do you want to be in mine? Everyone smile. Yippee. Okay, well, lovely. Let's go see Maddet's Be Real. Oh my god. Who is she? Wait, hold on. I hate Be Real because it's okay. I'm gonna take a screenshot of it, and that's just because We're literally talking about doxing right now, and Be Real shows people's towns, and I don't want to show anyone's town by accident. But look at this. What is that? Great, thanks. They look really good. Oh no. 100% doxable. I'll take precautions in other areas of my life to mitigate the damage of being doxed. Let's go. The thing is, I feel like if you wanted to find someone's address, you probably could. Because, like, I don't know. I feel like if you know enough about a person, you can probably figure it out. I feel like there's places where it's really easy because there's, like, if you know someone's full name, you can just, there's places where I'm pretty sure you can just Google stuff like that with, like, voting records and stuff. I don't know how it works, but that's scary. So I'm like, I need to not tell everyone everything all the time. Anyway, let me open The Sims again. No concept of internet security, I'm bad with it. Me too. Sometimes I think about the things I used to post on the internet and I'm like, why did I do that? Like, I used to have an account where I did like gymnastics kind of things, and I literally would post pictures of myself in front of my house, like with the with my house number showing. And I'm like, yeah, maybe that's not enough to like track a person down, but I'm like, if someone wanted to, they could have so easily. And I was like 15. I started that account when I was like 14, 15. I'm like, I could have so easily, like, why did I do that? That's so dumb. Yeah, that's definitely on Google. I'm like, why was I doing that? Anyway, I definitely privated that account the moment I realized how stupid that was. And I'm like, I don't know why my parents didn't tell me that was a bad idea. So they also have no concept of internet security because they knew about the account. Like, they saw the stuff I was posting and they didn't tell me not to do that. So clearly none of us were thinking. So that's great. At least I didn't like go viral and famous on anything. So it's fine, but still not like really that smart of an idea. Some dude in Illinois with my exact same name. If you search for me, you might find him and think it's me. I want you to know I am so much better than the other guy. Oh my god. Danger. At least you've got someone who could be your enemy if ever needed. You have someone who can also fall for all of your mistakes. Maybe if you ever make a mistake on the internet, they will go attack the other person with your name instead. And that sounds like good news. Let's just hope it doesn't happen the other way around. Because if that person's a bad person, you don't want to be responsible for their actions. Anyway, I still don't know what we're going to build today. Also, I have to drive time for you to be my podcast. I will talk so much. Don't even worry about it. Also, there's also this picture as another option. The problem with this is I like the idea. Again, I do believe this is probably not a real image because what the hell? But I like the vibes of this. The problem is it's ginormous. Like, this is so big. It's got 3 floors. There's so much going on. I don't think this would even, I would even finish the shell of this, let alone finish the build ever. But, yeah, I'm looking at it now and I'm like, yeah, this is so, none of this makes any sense. Like, where's this roof going? It's not going. It just kind of ends. It just ends, which is not how that works. ChatGPT has never let me down. Are you sure? Are you sure it never let you down? Because you bought bird seed. Heather bought a bag of seeds to feed to the birds. And then it had, I don't know, what is it called? Poppy seeds in it, and you're not meant to feed birds poppy seeds. So then it was like, try taking them out. Like, just pick them out. Poppy seeds are tiny. You want me to pick poppy seeds out of a mix? Anyway, she figured it out eventually and just put it through like a sieve thing, and it was fine. But come on. Let's be smarter. Yeah, they are still in the kitchen. Do you want me to show everyone your bowl full of poppy seeds that it wanted you to pick out all by hand? As for builds we wanted you to remodel, didn't have all the packs, you didn't know which packs you had, I didn't submit any. If you ever decide to pick up the project again, I can contribute. Oh my god, I should! I completely forget about all of these things. I once put out like a Google form that was like, tell me something and I'll build you a house for your family, and then I never looked at it again. So I don't even know if anyone ever submitted any ideas. Anyway, a lot of thoughts. Do you want to see my bowl full of poppy seeds in my kitchen? I'm just talking today because I'm procrastinating. I'm sorry. Okay. Got it. Anyway, we've been trying to feed the birds. The birds so far don't seem to be eating the seeds. I don't know if they figured out that it's edible. Anyway, here's the container of bird edible seeds. Quite a lot of them. And there's also a bowl of them outside. And then this is a bowl full of poppy seeds. If you had to pick these out one by one, I think you would be there for years. There are half of this mix was poppy seeds. Absolutely no way. Also, they're like the size of sand. Taking these out one by one would have been awful. And they would have gotten everywhere. Anyway, I don't know what we're gonna do with this. But this is going to the birds that are sad and freezing because it's so cold outside. I'm just talking today and procrastinating, me every day of my life. I am really good at procrastinating, and I've been my whole life, and this is a flaw of mine. Like, why have I been talking for 30 minutes? I don't know. But then I'm trying to make myself feel better because I'm like, people talk for the first hour of their stream all the time. Like, that's just what streamers do. They're social. I'm here to be social. Who cares if I'm playing games? Who cares? Anyway, once one bird figures it out, it will tell all of their friends. Well, we saw some birds look at it. They'd sit on the edge and stare at it, and then they fly away again. So I'm like, clearly they've discovered it. But maybe they're scared. I don't know. Maybe they don't trust it yet, and that's okay. And then I got them some more bird food, like the little ring things that have seeds stuck in goo so they can pick it out, because apparently that's more exciting. So I put one of those outside. I'm really enjoying having a balcony because I'm like, I want to watch the birds, but the birds don't want to hang out with me. It takes birds a few weeks to get comfortable with a new feeder. Okay, can't wait. We're gonna get a birdhouse feeding station. I've decided. I just need to find one that's reasonably sized because I don't want to put a massive one on the balcony. That feels obnoxious. And then we can just put little seeds on it and hang little things from it. Sorry. And the birds are gonna love us. And that's what I want. I want to be the bird lady of the neighborhood. Anyway, I'm gonna put these back in the kitchen. These are for the birds. These are for us, I guess. But what do you do with poppy seeds? I don't know. People put them in muffins, I think, but I don't really bake. So, BRB. I think you can hear me if I keep talking because it echoes in here anyway. So I don't really need to shut up even. Also, look at this box. It's not doxing me because the address isn't on it, but Heather bought a coffee machine and I had to carry this. Why is it so big? I don't know. The coffee machine box itself wasn't that big, but this is massive. It's bigger than all of the moving boxes that we got. We got like medium-sized moving boxes, and this is ginormous. What are you doing in here?
Giving my mom a tour.
Oh, there's dirty dishes in the dishwasher. Don't show them.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Okay, Heather's mom on FaceTime. She just got a tour while I'm running around the room. Anyway, whoops. Will you be growing anything on the balcony? Eventually, yes, but currently it's freezing. I'm like, I don't want to get plants and then put them on the balcony and then have them freeze immediately. So I think I'll wait for it to go a little bit warmer, maybe? A little bit cozier outside, because I don't want to kill everything. Because I would feel bad. But I would like to have some plants, because we've got space, so it's going to be fine. I want a cat. I want a cat. The cat would love that box. It's massive. It could have a little house in there. Like, that box could live in here forever. We have so many boxes. This is like cat heaven because of all the moving boxes everywhere. Eventually, we'll get a cat. Heather did say once I get a job, we can get a cat. So today's a good day. Though I do think my cats are broken, you can have them. Oh my god. Don't tell them that you're offering to give them away like that. They'll get upset and they'll be even worse. They're gonna be heartbroken. But I really want a cat so bad. I want a cat so bad. I want to cat sit. Yeah, obviously. You can be here all the time. The other day, on Sunday, Heather was like, can you invite Matt over for dinner? Because I made way too much food. But I only came home at like 8, so I was like, I'm not doing that. You're not going anywhere on a Sunday, so. But you should come over for dinner. We've got 3 chairs now. Luxury. Take apart our pull-out sofa to retrieve a kitten twice a day. Oh my god. That's crazy. I mean, when our cats were little, they made a hole in the bottom of the sofa and they would like lay in the bottom of it. I don't know. There's like under the sofa, there's like a layer of fabric just to like cover all the ugly wooden stuff that like the structure of it. I don't know. I don't know things about things, but like they made a hole and then they would just like lay on the very thin line of fabric. We'd be like, where did the cats go? And there's just 2 little like bumps on the bottom. And we just have to like stick an arm in there and pull them out one by one. Oh my god. Me and Tyler like we should get a cat. Realized the other day like we'll be moving to the other side of the planet in a few years. That's not convenient. Oh my god. You guys should move to the UK so that we can all hang out. Because going all the way to Australia is kind of an adventure that I'm not really willing to take right now. You guys should come back here. I do want to meet a koala, but maybe one day. We would hide because we couldn't stop petting them and picking them up. I know, we were so annoying. I feel a bit bad for them now because I'm like, you're meant to let cats like peacefully get used to a space. And we were like, please hang out with us. Please. You will hang out with us. We would just take them. And they would just have to come sit with us. Anyway, I still don't know what to build and where to build it. I might just build like the little house. Because now I've been talking for too long and I'm like, I'm never going to finish anything else. Oh, there's also this, which it looks a little bit too much like the cat cafe I built the other week, I guess, for a YouTube video. But I like the vibe. It's kind of fun. 2 cats right here for squishing. Oh my god, which ones? Which of the kitties are hanging out with you today? Because I built this. So it's a bit too similar. I mean, I guess I like this picture. So what about we just start with this, and we probably won't even finish the outside. So then we won't have to worry about what it actually is. It can be a house, it can be a hotel, it can be anything. But we can just worry about the outside today. And if we make it to the furnishing, then we can worry about what it's going to be later. Because I don't even know how big it's going to be. We'll see. My lighting's all weird again. I now have like a little ring light right next to the camera. But it's making covering the camera all strange because it just makes my hand glow. We have watched Me as the Mole. We forgot the first episode we were in England, and then we were like, oh, it's on at this time. And then we waited an hour because we calculated the time zone the wrong way around. So it like had already finished as we were trying to go watch it live, and we were like, where is it? Why isn't it on? And we were like, oh, because it finished playing 2 minutes ago. But we have watched the first 2 episodes. I'm intrigued. It's good Dutch TV. I mean, I think there's even American versions and like maybe Australian even of The Mole. But I've not watched those, so I don't know how they compare to the Dutch version, but the Dutch version is always going to be better to me. Anyway. We shall sim, I think. I think this probably fits in this world best. But then which lot is the best? I don't know. Part of me loves this lot. But I don't know. Because a hotel or a house both would have a good location here, I think. Because, like, for a hotel, you're, like, nice in the middle of nowhere. And for a house, same thing. There's, like, a little town over there. There's a cool bridge. I don't know. I'd want to go here. You can't go very far with, like, my mouse. I can't move very far. Oh, look, there's little park benches over there. House. I think we could go here. And I think this lot has good lighting as well. I just wish this tree wasn't here because it makes building easier when it's not, but that's fine. We can do this. Okay, let's go. I never know what to do with this lot. I've built on this lot so many times, but never with a lot I actually use. I just think I use it a lot because it's got nice lighting. Like, that looks beautiful. So that makes me happy. But I think I've built like cat cafes and stuff on this lot. Anyway, I need to get back into building because I've not built in The Sims in so long. I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I don't know. We're just gonna try our best. See what happens. I think the middle bit should be maybe like that. I think this probably doesn't need to be this big. Also, I have a question. I posted all of the Life is Strange episodes edited on YouTube, like edited down to like an hour and a half instead of the full like 3-hour VODs. Do you guys want me to do that again with the episodes from Before the Storm? Because if no one cares about watching them edited, then I may as well just only leave the VODs up. Because the VODs are there anyway. And I was editing them yesterday, and then I was like, this actually takes a lot of time. So I could just leave it, but I haven't decided yet. But I have the stuff like downloaded and recorded and stuff, so I could do whatever. It doesn't really matter. I'm just being curious. Are these even? Yes, there's 6 tiles on either side. Oops. Let me just... The radiator made a noise. Like this. I think it's gonna have to be a bit bigger, maybe. And then this goes out to here. I think I'm gonna have to just do it like this anyway. And then this feels odd, but I think that's because there's no like columns or anything. So it is just gonna look a bit odd anyway. The reference is very wooden, but I kind of want like thicker ones. Do we have like good thick wooden columns? Because I like the idea of like these kind of columns, but not this, obviously, because that looks way too fancy for what we're going for. And these are also kind of skinnier than I imagined. I guess the vampires ones are better. But I want like, I don't know. Building's hard. I feel like I don't remember what we have. I guess these ones, they're like thicker. And they're also from the pack, which makes my life easier because I can match it with stuff that's already... Okay. Let's try this and see if I hate it or not. Nah, that's fine, I guess. And then... My back hurts. I don't know why. Probably because I don't have very good posture. Actually, that's probably the case. Oh no. I want like... Also, you want to know something that happened to me at work? One of my colleagues, a 15-year-old, asked me if I was over the age of 16. Like, because, you know, when you're 15, you're not allowed to, like, work behind the tills. You're not allowed to, like, handle money, whatever. I don't really know what the rules for it are, because I'm not 15 years old. Anyway, someone was asking for her help at the tills, and she was like, sorry, I can't help you, I'm too young. So then she went to look for someone else, and we had been, like, talking that day. So she was like, hey, can you help me? You're old enough to do this, right? And I was like, yeah, I'm 22. And she was like, haha, that's so funny. And I was like, no, I am 22. And she was like, you're 22? I was like, yeah, I finished whole degree. And she was like, no way. She was like genuinely a little bit horrified. And then like for the next like 15 minutes, she was like in shock. Like we were stocking sponges. And then I was like, oh, we have this one at home about like a sponge thing, like a cute one. And then and then she was like, oh my god, you live by yourself, don't you? This is so crazy. And I was like, like she was genuinely in shock. And I was like, okay, you think I'm like you? Anyway, I guess hanging out with 15-year-olds kind of requires me to act like as much of a child as I can so I don't seem like the loser idiot who's older than everyone else. So, I don't know. I know I look young, so whatever. Also, I do think that when you're working a Sunday shift and everyone around you is a teenager who's in high school, everyone's probably just going to assume that you're a teenager who was also in high school. So, like, fair enough. But still, I thought it was funny. That they were, like, very genuinely confused how I could possibly be 22 years old. So, thanks, I guess. I know that everyone in the world is like, no, you should be so grateful that everyone thinks you're a child because when you're old, you're going to miss that people thought you were young. And I'm like, okay. Sure. My 10-year-old cousin roasting our other cousin for being 22, arguing with a 10-year-old. Oh my god. You can't draw these here, can you? I'm such a hater of like the way these roofs work, because if the roof has like an end, it counts as a wall, so then you can't place a fence. Sorry, you can't place a fence there, and it's so annoying. Because then you either have to place a half wall, or just have it look silly, or both. Okay, let me try and place a half wall and see if that can fix the problem. I mean, I guess that's fine. It's not my favorite, but like it's not the worst. I kind of want to do it down here as well, because I don't think we have any fences. You know what? I'm just gonna make the balcony entirely this, because it will look less weird that way. I need my reference image again. My pet's going to die. Anyway. How do I want this to look? I don't know. I do want the blue roof though, because that's one thing that made me very excited about the reference I had, was that I had a blue roof. But not like that. Stopped getting ID'd when I was 19, and it does hurt a little. I still get ID'd at Tesco trying to buy a monster. Oh my god. That's terrible. I think IDing people is my least favorite part of working right now, which sounds dramatic because like there's a lot of things that you could hate about your job, but like most people are kind, you know what I mean? So that's not like a consistent problem. But having to ask people for their ID makes me feel so wildly uncomfortable, because I'm like, first of all, I don't know how to guess people's ages correctly. So I don't know if I'm asking a 16-year-old or a 26-year-old for their ID right now. I don't understand. I don't really know. So I'd like get too worried to ask people for their IDs. I think when you're someone who knows they're gonna have to show ID, just take it out when you go to the tills and just have it ready. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to walk up to the tills and then be like, can you show me your ID, please? That's embarrassing. There has only been one time though where I didn't ask for ID. When I think I probably should have. And that was a mom with 2 daughters. I'm assuming were her daughters. I don't know. It was just like... Sorry, my monitor just turned off. That was confusing. This whole screen just turned black, but it's back. We're good. Anyway, that was weird. But she had 2 like teenagers with her. One of them did not look 18 to me. So I walk up to the till. Normally when I see adults are buying things, I can like do it on the like little app thing we have. I can do it from a distance. But I was like, she's got 2 teenagers with her. I don't trust this. So I walk up to her, and then there's like an ID thing on the screen. Like she knows it's an 18 plus check, and she just goes, well, like towards herself, who is like, this is clearly like a 40, 50-year-old woman. And like, I was like, haha, okay. She was like, well, it's fine, right? And I was like, yeah. I was like, your kids are not, like, you know your kids should be showing ID, because they're definitely not 25. And I think she knew that. But I was nervous and I didn't tell them to show me their IDs. I should have, because they were not. At least one of them was probably not over the age of 18, but still, I got too nervous. She made me nervous. And I don't know. But I think other than that, I've done quite well, so it's fine. That was once. And the mom was buying it for them, so clearly she was gonna find a way to give them alcohol anyway. Who cares? Anyway, Too old to understand stuff like vaping. That's how I feel. I don't get this. Like, I don't know. Vaping seems really stupid to me. And also, like one of my friends in uni started vaping and I was like, what are you doing? And she was like, I don't know why I'm doing this. Because I'm like she was like, I'm very aware that this is bad, but I'm getting kind of addicted and now I can't stop. And I was like, yeah, okay, it's too late then. She was like, yeah, I know. Disappointing. And then I think eventually she'd just switch to smoking. So that's not great. Not ideal. Don't do that. Please protect your lungs while you can. Please, they want to be saved so badly. Your lungs want to breathe fresh air. I promise. Spend that money on something that makes you genuinely happy? Exactly. Because, like, really? You want to breathe in unfresh air by choice all of the time? Why? I don't understand, genuinely. But I guess I'm also just, like, I don't really understand the appeal of smoking either. Because I'm just, I don't know. Like, my parents never smoked or anything, so maybe I just wasn't exposed to it, but that's a good thing. I don't need that in my life. Do I want the front and the back of this to look the same? Because normally I don't really know if I like how that looks, but I guess we can start with it like this and then adjust it. Flavored battery tastes nice, but at what cost? Does it even taste nice? Is it worth it? No, never. Anyway, I have a really big fear of Heather's little sister starting vaping eventually, but I think she's still not there, which is good. I'm like, please save your little lungs. Please, you're gonna regret it so bad. But she seems to be just as much of a hater as we are currently, so we're fine. But it's stressful. I don't know any other teenagers with fragile brains right now, so at least I don't have to worry about too many people. Oh my god. I could not imagine being a parent and having to, like, the drama happening at schools and stuff. I would be so over it. I'm very happy that, like, we weren't that much on social media when I was, like, 12. I don't know. I feel like there's so much drama on TikTok nowadays that, like, we really did not have, which is very good. Because that's not great. Does that look okay? I can't decide. If my brother picks up the habit, I will be fighting him. Good, as you should. Also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I feel like such like a grandma when I'm like, oh, I can't believe this. People are vaping and it's bad. They shouldn't do this. And all of the kids, they're on social media posting all of these things that they shouldn't be posting. And like, I sound like a mother, a grandma even, but I know I'm right. Anyway, hi, welcome in. I hope you are having a great day. I'm having a great day. My feet are cold, but my slippers are back there. I don't want to grab them right now. So I'm just gonna have to suffer. Do I want this? No, that's weird. Put it back. Okay, this is getting somewhere. I just think it's like really lacking details and it's looking weird because of that. I wanted like, you know, like something like this on the side, but I don't know if we have any that match. I see my cousin's using expensive skincare and makeup is tweeting something like, baby, no, you need moisturizer and sunscreen. Exactly. Oh my god. And like, the things that they're getting excited about, I'm like, are you not supposed to be getting excited about like like markers and like coloring and like, I don't know. What did I do when I was 13? I don't remember. But like, why are we so worried about skincare? Like, you don't need a 10-step skincare routine when you're like 12. Your skin is like fresh. There's nothing happening on there. And I promise the 10-step skincare routine for 35-plus-year-olds is not going to help you either. I promise. Like, most skincare products are not made for like fresh skin. Where's One Direction when you need them? Where's Justin Bieber? I know, right? What happened? What is this? Anyway. I'm just glad that I don't have to deal with all of this at the age of 13. We used to be a nation. Oh god. See, none of these dormers look right, but I can't build them myself because I don't, like, the walls aren't tall enough. So what am I meant to do now? I mean, I guess I can use these. Not the greatest. They are so little. They're so small. Why are they so tiny? They're so little. Can we keep up a good skincare routine at age 24? Exactly. I don't want to be dealing with a 24-step skincare routine. Why do the kids want to deal with it? You don't need them. I promise. I'm such like a lazy person when it comes to stuff like that though. I'm like, I don't want to wash my face and then wash it again with something else and then wash it again with something else. Are you joking? Why would I do that? This is so stupid. I don't care. Okay. Oh, you know what? This is easy. Just do it like that. Heather's in here again. Oh, are you showing off the treats I bought? Sorry, Heather's just on an adventure, I guess. Do-do-do.
Well, today we just have broccoli and sprouts. No, Nanny gave this to me.
I'm listening in on the conversation.
You passed the ball.
I feel like we're being judged. There's mom that's laughing in her kitchen.
This is still to unpack here. This is still to unpack.
Okay, have fun. Bye. Just Heather's mom laughing at the lack of unpacking in our kitchen. She's like, where'd you get those bowls from? I don't know. I think we have some bowls that, well, Heather said someone gifted them to us, so we didn't rob them at least. There's probably some things in this apartment that we took from somewhere. But, oh well. Anyway. Hold on. This can go here. This can go here. This can go here. And then the inside of this as well. Anyway, there we go. Beautiful. I don't think this looks good, by the way. Please remember that I'm agreeing that this is not a vibe whatsoever. It doesn't look good. Okay. This can't go on there because it's too big. Well, we can like Okay, hold on. Actually, we could make this wall taller, but that looks so odd. Ben's build is way too, like, stretched. I don't need that in my life. What if, actually, put it back. If I do this now, and then, is this the same color? I don't know. That doesn't look like the same color. No, it's not. That's why. Which one is the same color then? Is it this? No. Is it this? That looks more like it. Does it? I can't figure it out. I think this is the right color. Oh, that's wrong. Okay. And then if I make the walls shorter again, does that still work? No, it doesn't. I thought I fixed it, but never mind. But it looks so much better. Whatever. We'll do something else. We'll figure this out together. Anyway. I don't even remember what I was talking about. We were talking about skincare routines for a bit. I know that. But I don't know. I don't think about skincare very often. Okay, wait. I like this wallpaper because it's cool, but it's so, like, busy. It looks bad. Also, another reason why it looks bad is because this isn't done. Whoops. It just doesn't look good right now. And then I don't even... Never mind. See, this one has less lines, but you can't decide where the lines go, so it just looks equally bad. I can't win. Sometimes I remember why I struggled to build it in The Sims, because I'm like, this is so hard for no reason. Like, what am I doing right now? Why is this so difficult? I'm, like, really struggling to make this look good. And I know it has potential because I can feel it. Just something isn't working. And I'm like, if I watched someone else do this, I bet they'd do a great job and I bet it would work. But now that I'm trying to do it myself, I'm like, no, it's not it. Something's bad. I'll just put this foundation under it for now. I don't even like it that much. Hello, hi, I'm back. Hi. Why were you showing off our kitchen? And the mess in the house? Come on. You're making us look messy. We're not that messy, I promise. We're trying our best. I don't like these railings, but I think these, just the matching one, is like a little bit skinny and weird. I don't know. I'll just put this on the back anyway. Move. Okay. It really needs windows, I think. That will help. Some wood floors. Show my mom our dessert. Do you want to have it later or do you want to save it for tomorrow? Also, Matt, it's almost your birthday. I don't know if you're still here, but do you have any birthday present requests? Because it's almost your birthday and I don't know what you want. I don't know what you need in your life because I feel like you don't have a lot of space to keep stuff. So I don't want to give you stuff you don't need. Her other daughter is Robin. Okay, fair enough. I was like, what do you mean by that? And then I was like, oh, you're talking about the mess? I'm assuming. Rude. Okay, well now we can look at like windows, doors, stuff like that. I had a vision for the doors, but I think the doors I had planned are short wall height and not like tall walls, so they're gonna look stupid. Because the doors in my reference picture, look kind of like, honestly, never mind. These doors are not it anyway. They kind of look like if this door was a double door instead of one door, but that doesn't exist and I made it up in my head. I swear that's a thing though. I'm so confused. Maybe it's the Seasons door that looks like that. Like this one. Yeah, but that looks really small, so I'm not using that. We'll use a bigger door. Which door looks like it would lead to like a hotel? I mean, I guess this could work, but I don't know how I feel about this door. That's ugly. This is so tall. And this one's got a lot of glass, which I don't feel like is really the aesthetic for this kind of building, to be very honest with you. I like this one, I think. It looks kind of old, which I like. And then we can put these little lights on here. Like that. Ooh. Wow, isn't that wonderful? Oh, is the lighting not good anymore? Oh, I ruined it for everyone. The lighting was beautiful and now I messed it up. Is this not the good lot I thought it was? I feel betrayed. We had such good lighting and now it's gone. I'm so sad. What are we building? Honestly, I don't know. It kind of, the aesthetic of it is like a hotel, bed and breakfast situation. But honestly, it could be anything because I don't really have a plan or a vision for this really right now. It's a work in progress. I also don't think it can be centered quite on the middle, so it's just a little off in more ways than one, which I would prefer if it wasn't, but it's fine. And then our reference looked kind of like this. Okay, again, this isn't even. And then this side has 5, this side has 1, 6, so it's giving in. Yeah, that's the vibe, I think. So it looks kind of like this. And then they have like a little silly little fence around it, which I like the idea. I just don't know if that's gonna look good, but I wanna try it. Sometimes I just see things and I'm like, maybe I should just test it out and see if it looks good. I think the fence is kind of like this one. But this is already just like not really what my reference is going for. So it just doesn't really work quite the same. I don't know. Okay. I'm creating a vision and I want us to forget about the edges of the lot because the vision doesn't fit the edges of the lot right now. Because we're creating a pavement, okay? And we can't do that in The Sims in its current state. So I'm doing what I want, how I want it. Like that. See, that's already looking better. We're getting somewhere, I promise. I just need you to be hopeful. Okay. My feet are so cold. The floor of our apartment is just freezing at all times, and that's its biggest flaw right now. Other than that, it's great. But the floor is so cold. I still think that this like front bit should be smaller, but I don't know if I can be bothered actually changing it. I should though, because it's gonna upset me. But now everything is gonna be slightly off. It's okay, we'll fix it. Put this over here. This over here. This over here. And put all of this back. Put all of this back. I would kind of prefer if the building was moved forward a little, but do I want to deal with that right now? I don't know. Also, I'm not enjoying whatever happened over here. Because, what is that? Oh, it's because the building's still hanging over. Sorry, that's my fault. Is it cold there in general at the moment? It's really cold, actually. It's been like in the negatives all the time. Which I know that there's places that are like genuinely freezing, which like -10 kind of temperatures, which we don't have, thank God. But it is cold. I don't enjoy being cold. So I'm not having the greatest time. I biked to the supermarket and I was like, I'm not having a good time. It's really cold outside. This isn't fun. But I'm also a little bit dramatic probably, so. What will I do? Okay, you know what? We're gonna focus on the front and then we can leave the back for now to just be the back of the building because I don't want to be responsible for her right now. We need like a thing on the side. I would like a chimney, you know? Whoops. Like that? No, it needs to be taller. That's the same height. That's better. Okay, I do think we need one on either side. Do, 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 do. And then take this. That's better, I think. They just need to like look better. Want it to be cold enough to go ice skating. That would be fun. I've not ice skated in so long that I feel like if I tried, I would die. But it would be really fun. Not the dying part. That would not be fun. But I could probably figure it out. You know what? If I could figure out how to ice skate as a child, I could probably figure out how to ice skate now. I just need the confidence of being like 9 again. I skated once on a cruise, like on the cruise, or just like, I don't know. I don't really get what goes on cruise ships, I'm gonna be honest. So I wouldn't be surprised. Just a little. Do they have an ice skating rink on a cruise ship? That's crazy. That feels really insane to me. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but that feels insane. I've never been on a cruise though. I don't think I'm a cruise person. The idea of it does not spark joy to me. At all. Why does this not want to go where I want it to go? I'm so upset. Oh. Never mind. I'm impatient, is our conclusion. I figured it out. Last time was 2 years ago. On the last day it was possible, there were cracks all over. It was a little scary. Oh. I mean, that doesn't sound like the best ice skating conditions when there's cracks all over the ice. No thanks. No, actually. Paranoid of getting injured doing anything other than basketball. Fair. You've already gotten enough injuries from doing basketball. You don't want to then miss more basketball from non-basketball related injuries. That would not be nice. I think we need bushes. Look, that looks better. Okay, I want the bushes to be yellow because it adds a bit more color than the blue, I think. Look, wow. Okay, it's coming together. I see the vision now. Do you? Please say yes. Okay. Okay. I have another vision, but that one might be a little bit crazy. Get together. I don't even know where this item is, so I don't know where I'm looking for it. This. Okay, I've never used this before, so I don't know what the swatches on it are like. I don't know. Do I like that? I'm not sure. Kind of want, I mean, that's better. Okay, well, I can make that work. I hope. I'm just trying to have, like, you know, a curb on the road. I'm once again asking you if you see the vision or if I'm being unnecessary. I think this is fun, okay? Okay, we have officially one tile extra on the side, but it's not clipping, so I don't care. And I should use this item more because this actually works really well and I wasn't expecting it to. Because I kind of thought I was gonna have to use like the thicker ones and then size them down, and that just didn't seem like worth it to me. But this actually looks good. I'm quite proud of myself. Okay, I have a vision. We're getting there. And then I think we need street lights. I don't know if we've got good street lights that like match the vibe I'm going for. I mean, maybe these? I would like some more like wooden looking ones, but then we're stuck with these. And I don't know if that's what I want, because I can't even see the light on it. Hi, Cribbly, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate that. How are you doing? I hope you had a great stream. What were you up to? We are trying to build in The Sims. My stream title says a house. It's kind of more becoming like a hotel kind of vibe. I don't really know what it is. Either way, it's a vibe and I'm enjoying it. How was your stream? I hope you had a great time. Also, it's shorter on this side and taller on that side. I thought it was the other way around, but it's fine. Usual evil, unnecessary horridness in The Sims. Oh my god. I hope you had a great time. I have taken a break from streaming because I was moving and then I left the country for 3 weeks. So I took a break for a very long time and this is my second stream back, first gameplay stream back. I'm trying to get back into it. And it's going well so far. I'm having a great time. This is very fun for me. Okay, how does this look in the dark? It's like fine, I guess. Anyway, I'm upset that I ruined my nice lighting. This lighting is like fine, but it's not what I wanted. We had better lighting before and it's not fair. Let's see. I kind of want like cool windows, but I don't really know which ones I want. I kind of would like a bay window in the top area here. Don't know what I want for it though. Anyway. Grid. Put that over there. Put this here. I think the back of this is gonna change because it doesn't match the front anymore. Oh no, that's wrong. Okay. You know what? Get rid of these columns. They're stupid anyway. There's not one on that side. Perfect. Also, the lighting here looks really odd. I feel like the shadows on the roof are the wrong way around. Like, why does the part that the sun is on look darker than the part that the sun isn't on? That's weird. My Mandarin was very nice. Going to open a second one. I'm very glad to hear that. I hope you're feeling great. Heather came home and she was like, I'm scared I've got the flu again. And we literally just had it in like December. So vitamins is what we want. We literally just had a bunch of veg for dinner. So we're making the most of it because we're not getting sick again. I'm refusing to deal with that again. It's not worth it. I was miserable. So was Heather. We don't need to be doing all of that again. Okay. Like this. I do think I'm gonna have to fix the back now because if I leave it for later, then it's gonna be too much of a problem to fix it all. I'm not gonna want to. And that's annoying. Okay. Oh. There we go. Tuck these in. And then I guess, oh, put this back here. Ta-da! Okay, well that was really easy and took like no time. I don't know why it was such a big deal to me. It really wasn't that much work to fix that. And now it looks okay again. I also think we could do with like some benches in the front. I don't know. I think that would be fun. I don't know which benches though, because none of these are what I want. I kind of feel like these are the most normal looking benches, but they're so boring. And the swatches on them, awful. I wish there was just a slightly different wood swatch that was a little bit less like orangey, but it's fine. It's just good to have somewhere to sit, I guess. Oh, I was gonna look at windows and then I got distracted. I don't know what I'm doing. Ignore me, please. And then these need to be changed. I will come back to the windows because I did just say I was going to do the windows and then immediately went to do something else again. I can't stick to one thought. Here's the thing. I think that's all of us though, because who really can stick to one thought? Heather does this all the time though. She'll like get up to do something and then leave something else to do something. Like she's doing so many things at once all the time. Where I'm like, I don't know how you're getting anything done. And she's like, what was I doing? Why did I get up? I'm like, honestly, I don't know either. I don't understand what's going on anymore. Does that look odd? It looks a little odd. But I really wanted a bay window and that might be my only chance. I don't see any other good options. I mean, there's that, but that's, I think, uglier. And it's bigger. And then this one could go here, but I don't think it looks that good. And then these stacked on top of each other is weird, so maybe I should not do that. But then I think this top area just looks bad if there's no window. So then what goes up there, you know? I'm not sure. Because I normally start putting like these weird little small windows up there. But I think there's more space than that. So it's gonna need a bigger window. I just don't really know what. I've never used this window my entire life. I don't understand the little like things on the side. That's so small. I don't even know why I clicked it because I wasn't going to use it, but I'm just curious. Does this come in a good swatch? I mean, yeah, sure. This could work. The new update broke my game. Oh no! How bad is it? Is it like unfixable? Do you have any mods that could be causing the problem? I don't know. I don't think I've ever had an update like fully break my game, luckily, but is it bad? Are we reaching... It's the mods that are broken? Okay, phew. Good. I was gonna say, what have they done this time? What have they done? Because sometimes there have been updates where like a few things went wrong. Like there was this whole update where like people's save files were getting corrupted and they were like, just don't play in any of your old saves, please, because we don't know what's causing it and we're trying to fix it. It's like, this is not good, guys. Come on. You gotta fix that fast. Anyway, I think mods usually break, and I don't even know what they did this update, but the whole like loading, like the whole first screen's different. So that's questionable. I saw like a post somewhere. I don't even know where I saw it or when I saw it. That was like, The Sims is gonna start putting ads for their packs on the loading screen. I don't think that's happened yet. I don't know if it's going to happen or if they just made that up. But I don't need that in my life. They can make the loading screen a bit more exciting, but I don't need to be looking at ads for the packs in their own game that I already know exist. Because I already know that they're there. I already have most of them. All they can advertise me is packs I don't want, which is what happens in here. I don't want spooky stuff. I had spooky stuff and I never used it on the other account I played on. So why would I do that? It's so annoying. Get recommended packs constantly already. Yeah, exactly. They keep doing these like big pop-ups that are like, remember me? And I'm like, yes. I'm actively choosing not to buy this. Exactly. So please leave me alone. If I wanted to buy spooky stuff, I would buy spooky stuff. Also, this is not the season to be promoting me a Halloween themed pack. It's January. You're a few months late. Also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm like, if you want to be promoting packs, promote them at a time where I'm gonna want this. So what we recommend button. I know. I'm really wishing they would get rid of this button, because I think it's in a bad place, because everyone clicks on it by accident constantly. I do it. And I'm like, I don't need this. Why would I want to look at this? Does this look like stuff I'm ever going to use? No. I don't think any of these things I've ever used in a build that's not Halloween themed. I think this curtain is the only thing I've ever missed. And that's in a vampire house, which I also never build because I also don't use vampires ever. So I'm like, leave me alone. At least didn't it used to like glow or pulse or something? At least they stopped doing that. Now it just has like a little yellow dot on it, which is also annoying and distracting, but at least it's a little bit less bad. But like, EA, we've already spent so much money, please. Leave me alone. I know you want to sell your things, but you're gonna be fine. Can Sims still walk through there if there's like columns like that? I'm gonna just hope it's a yes. And if not, then that side area is just for decor and not for use. And I'm okay with that as well, to be honest. Apparently the cat we fed came into our house today. Oh my god. Sooty. I love her. Did she find her way in herself? I don't know. I have water. And I came back to it and she won't leave his side. Oh. That's really cute, actually. I followed him into the house. Aw, she feels abandoned. Poor thing. Which windows? I don't know what I want. I think windows are one of my main issues with this game. Is like I don't ever feel like I can find ones that I actually want. It's easier on like a more standard looking house, I guess. But I feel like they're never the right size, they're never the right shape, they're never the right color. I can never find what I need. And this window is nice, but now we're gonna run into one of the problems I just mentioned, probably. Honestly, color is fine. Size might be fine. I don't know, it's like a little bit small. Not the worst. I guess this is okay. But like it looks a little odd, don't you think? I don't know. I just think I need to put some windows to make it look a little bit less odd. I don't even think these balconies are going to be usable. But it's the thought that counts. Okay, and then I'm going to have to move this up. The radiator keeps making noises. Stop. Does that look okay? Do we like this? Or is it weird? I can't decide. Maybe it's fine. We can work with this for now, and then I'll put some like plant boxes on it to make it look better, hopefully. I don't know, I'm just trying to add some color. This one is really small. It's really like skinny. To be honest, I think I mostly use the base game ones because these ones, they all don't look like they're wide enough or they're too wide. And I feel like the base game one is the perfect size. Why can I not find it? Hello? It's this one. Honestly, still not quite the right size, but I'll take it. I don't know which color flowers I want. Maybe that one is good. And just put them on every single window. I don't know, we could use a bit of sparkle in our lives. Let's put some flowers. Everything looks better that way. Okay. This is okay, I think. I don't hate this. And then a little sign, like you said, Heather, that's good. I also kind of want to like put some plants on it and stuff because these plants are really a good vibe for this. But I want a sign. Now you've made me want a sign. Sign. One of the wall hanging ones. Because I could use this and like put it in the wall myself. I'll like raise it up and stuff. If it comes in a good... Oh, it just has many versions of gnome on it. I don't know if I want this to be like a gnome place. Though I think it's fun. This is possible. These are possible. I mean, I could do like this thing, but it's got a horse on it. Book. This one's got bread. Do any of these give you the vibe that I want for this? For me, not really. And then there's this, but that's not the vibe either. There's this, but that's too small. Ooh, that's what I want, I think. To come in a better color. Honestly, that might be the best color on this whole thing. The green could be fun. I'll keep this one. Oh, oops. And then put it on over here. It's not actually connected to a wall, so we're gonna have to place this a little bit strategically. It's like it's allergic to going any closer. Oh my god. Please! And it's flying. Okay. Boo. We can fix this, it's okay. Okay. There we go. That's good. I like this. I think this is fun. Can you tell I'm uncomfortable by how much I'm moving around? I need to find a good way to sit and I can't. This chair like tilts back and I'm not expecting it to because the chair that we used to have in the other apartment never did that. Take me green chair if you want. Do I want? What is your reason that you need the green chair? Can you give me a good reason that makes me want to? Also, why is this called, oh, signature. It's like, why is this in the signed section? I don't need it, you need it? Oh, I thought you were saying like, give me the green chair. I like the green chair, but I'll take this one because I should just learn how to sit normally. Instead, I'm just sitting with my knees up, which is worse. The green chair is really comfy though. It's the superior chair in this house. I think my flaw with this chair is that the seat part of it is like slightly too small. I like having a lot of space. And this one, you just need to like sit on it with your both feet flat on the ground and just sit with your back straight, and that's not me. I would never, ever sit like that. I'm not that kind of girl. Is it top leans forward? Yeah, it's weird. What was I looking for again? I was gonna get something and I don't remember now. Oh, I remember. I was gonna put plants on it. Where are the plants? Okay. Let's see. I feel like it would look really nice if there were like plants growing all over this, because I don't know. It just has potential. Also, I want the camera to stop doing that thing where if you move, it like goes up and down. And I know there's a way to fix it because I've saved videos of people talking about it so that I would fix it for myself, and I just haven't yet. I haven't actually like watched them while I've been sat down so I can actually do it. So that's on my list of things that I'll probably never actually do, but probably should. Which is not good. Just need to sort my life out, really. Ooh, but look at this. That's so cute. Okay, that's bringing me happiness. Do I want that to go like along the whole thing? Maybe. It could also just like go over here a little bit, but it's not really against the wall, is it? No, that's weird. I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Never mind. We'll put it up here. Like this. That's so fun. Okay. And then we can put this thing up here. It's like climbing up here and then it's going like that. I don't know, just adding some funky little details. I think this is actually looking quite fun. I do think it's really missing trees right now. I always find that I don't know which trees to put in this world because all of the trees in the background don't seem to exist. But then I found out later that these trees do exist. They're just in a different pack than Get Together. and they come with outdoor retreat, which I never had, so I never knew this. And now these trees, I don't have to get them out of debug anymore, which is very nice. I still don't think we have the other trees in the area, but it's okay, because we can DIY it with some other ones. I think they have these trees, so we can place them. I'm just trying to make it look a little bit more like there's nature around, because we did put all this path down. I feel like it would look better if there was some nature around this, but I just don't know how to make it blend in and look good. I always think this tree is a better version of that tree. It's just so much nicer, but I guess they're different, because this is also a birch tree. Anyway, I guess I could put some of these. They're not even in the environment, but they match the aesthetic, so it's okay. There we go. Looking good. We've got this thing. It's like a little messed up version of the big tree. Okay. I might just turn on debug anyway. bb.show live edit objects. Debug. I swear they've changed this and it's upsetting to me. Because when you used to type debug, it just used to show you everything. And now I feel like for some reason it's hard to get into the debug menu. Like, there's extra steps for some reason that I've never noticed before. But now that I figured it out, it's fine, but it confused me for a while. I don't know if that was like an update or if I've just never noticed that I just accidentally changed how I did it and I got confused. I don't know. It's just not how I remember it being, and it's confusing. Also, I am very confused. Is TikTok getting banned in the US like next week? This week? Because I don't know what's going on. I don't really know why it's getting banned or what's happening with this. I just know that everyone's talking about it and everyone's like saying their goodbyes. People are like, yeah, at the end of the week, we're all gonna be gone. And I'm like, I don't understand what's going on. Can the Americans clarify what the hell is happening? To sell to a US company or get banned? That's crazy. What do they think TikTok is doing that all the other apps are not doing already? Because if they're worried about the data, I'm like, I don't really understand what you're so worried about. Because they're like worried that China is stealing all of the data or something, right? Was it ever that serious? Genuinely. Because I don't think anyone who is actually on TikTok is super worried about that. And I did see someone say they were like, people nowadays don't see China as a threat anymore because of like, we only see the threats that are happening in our own area. Like, why would we care? I don't know. We've got like different perception of things, but like, ugh. TikTok is way worse than Meta in terms of surveillance. Interesting. See, I don't know anything about this, clearly. So, help me out and tell me anything I need to know. All I know is that I'm a Meta hater because they keep forcing me into using their AI things and I don't want it. First of all, on Instagram, they use everything you post to train like all of it goes into their AI and you can't back out of it. You could, but there was a time limit, and you had to do it by filling in a really long form and typing out text yourself. It shouldn't work like that. Because, like, if you make an Instagram account now, you can't back out of doing that. So any art you post on Instagram is going straight into their AI, which I don't like. That's wrong to me. At least on YouTube, like, it's automatically off that your videos go into, like, an AI trainer. Thank God. Because when it popped up on my, like, YouTube creator page, it was like, you can now change in your settings if you want AI to, like, use your videos. I was like, has it been doing this? But it was off, so that made me feel better. Anyway, where was I going with this? Sometimes I start a sentence and I'm like, I don't really remember what was happening with this because I go on too much of a tangent that I forgot what the story started with. Anyway, TikTok's getting banned, I don't get it, and everyone's confused and upset. And I'm like, what are we meant to do? Because everyone's gonna leave. I don't want to go to Instagram for reasons just mentioned, so then where am I gonna go? Because YouTube Shorts... I'm sorry, not the vibe. I'm not gonna post shorts on my YouTube because then the shorts end up in people's, like, YouTube feeds, and that's stupid. I don't think shorts should be going in someone's, like, subscription box on YouTube. That's so silly. Shorts are something you, like, casually scroll through. They're not something you, like, I don't know. You don't, like, scroll through your subscriptions like that. I don't think so. That's weird. Put it away. So I don't like that, but I don't know. So I don't know where all of these people are gonna go now. Separate short from longs and subscriptions. Me too. They desperately need to do that because it would just make it so much more fun to exist in a subscription feed. But I think no one uses the subscription tab anymore anyway. I used to check it all the time and now I don't. So two things are going on. TikTok agreed to keep data from US users in the US. Then they broke that agreement. They lied about it. Interesting. I'm an Insta Reel gal. I love that for you. Instagram Reels, I don't feel like the algorithm understands me. Because when I was on Instagram Reels for a while, because I deleted TikTok in an attempt to use my phone less, it just kept showing me, like, really Christian videos, which I was like, I don't understand how this is getting me. And also fitness videos. And then this really weird thing that doesn't really happen on TikTok but happens all over Instagram Reels is where people will put something on the screen that's like, these things changed my life completely. And then they'll write a really long caption. And I'm like, I don't care. I'm not scrolling through Instagram Reels to read your book in like a paragraph in the comments. I don't care. Leave me alone. And, like, if you went to my Instagram right now, I get, like, a lot of, like, teeth videos of, like, people, like, dentists making teeth. Hold on. Ew, look. Sorry, warning, tooth. Like, this guy, I see him on TikTok sometimes, but, like, where did the video go? Now it's just him. Look at the start of this. Okay, teeth warning gone. But I don't want to see that. And that's like all of what I see. All over my... I don't care. I don't get it. Thank you, teeth are my weakness. I'm very sorry. And, like, I don't know what these videos are. Why am I watching a video of someone stretching someone's knees? Like, I just feel like Instagram doesn't get me. I just don't get it. So my first Instagram reel is someone teaching Dutch words squishy in Dutch. Oh, great. I preferred the government address the problem at its source. These companies shouldn't be collecting the data to begin with. If they didn't, it wouldn't matter where the companies operated. So true. So true. Anyway, I think my YouTube shorts are honestly worse than my Instagram reels. Because I don't use YouTube shorts. So they're all awful. I don't know. Currently, like, it's people going down like a slide. And then why did Jenna Ortega stop being vegan? I'm like, I don't know. And then dance moms, yes. I do love dance moms. Oh, and rating viral baby activities. Anyway, YouTube doesn't know me. Because all it knows is the random YouTube videos I watch. I don't know. TikTok knows so much about me. My TikTok found out I watched Arcane and now all I get are edits. I'm not mad about this. I didn't even watch Arcane and it just gave me all edits. And then I started watching Arcane because I was like, well, I guess. I've already seen half the show, so I'm gonna have to watch it, I guess. I've only watched the first like 2 or 3 episodes. Because there was a period of time where Netflix just told me I couldn't watch it. It was like, available soon. I was like, no, it's been available. I couldn't even watch season 1, and season 2 had just come out, and I was like, I don't get this. But now it's back to giving it to me, so I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't understand. Binge watch Dance Moms on YouTube. Heather and I started watching Dance Moms from the very beginning on like ITVX or something. I don't really remember where we found it. But I don't know. We like binge watched a bunch of it and then we forgot about it. But Dance Moms is so funny. It's so funny. It's just a little bit awful at the same time. I'm like, I can't believe they're putting these kids through this. Like, it would be a lot better if I'm not thinking about the fact that these kids probably have a lot of trauma from this. Like, this is not a good experience for them. Because they're just, like, being yelled at all day. That's not fun. Like, they're not being treated like normal human beings. Weird. Also, like, the costumes and stuff are a little crazy. I don't know. GDPR, even if you don't consent, if the company has an interest in your data, then it's allowed to collect it. Isn't that weird? Isn't that crazy? You can just tell them no and they'll do it anyway if they think they have a reason to. That's crazy. Facebook recommends friends of friends you can connect with. It once recommended a friend of a friend who has never had a Facebook account. That means they have a shadow profile of my friend even though he's never used the platform. I hate that. Why would they do that? I'm really anti-Facebook. I have never used it. I think I made a Facebook account, actually. I made a Facebook account when I was like probably 10 because guess what? I wanted to save my Sims free play, and the only way you could save it back then was to connect it to a Facebook page because that's how everything used to work. So that's the only reason I had a Facebook account. View College, I'm so happy, Veer, for this stream. Miss you in this community so much. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Have the best day ever. I hope everything goes amazing for you. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Ask not to track rather than do not track. Like there's a chance they'll say no and track anyway. Yeah. I am a hater of all of this. I don't like thinking about the fact that there's a lot of the internet that just has information that I probably don't even know that it has. Because it will make me feel sad and worried. I don't need to be thinking about that, because I'll start getting panicked that, like, oh my god, the internet knows everything about me. And I'm like, I don't even know what things are bad. Like, is it bad that it knows these things? I don't know. Probably. I don't know to what extent it's bad. Like, I'm just gonna not think about it and zone it out of my brain so that I don't have something else to be worried about. You can say it flies outside its borders. It can't enforce it on a company that doesn't own European assets. I don't know how this works. I don't get laws and stuff. And I think one problem that I have, I keep thinking I have nothing that would be valuable, but yeah, you never know. I think I just said something and then I forgot. What was I gonna say? Oh, one problem I have is that every single time I look up any kind of laws on anything, it's explained in such a way that I'm never gonna understand it. And now I'm like, if you want me to not break the law, if you want me to understand these laws, would you not write them down in a way that I can actually understand them? Like, you're making this so difficult for everybody everywhere. Like, when I was looking up the laws on, like, advertising on, like, social media, right? Because I was like, oh, I'm an EA partner, whatever. How does that work legally in the Netherlands? And then I literally sent an email being like, if The Sims gives me packs, do I have to put that it's sponsored on every single piece of content I make with The Sims? And then they emailed me back and they were like, that's up to you to decide. You are the one, but not in a way of like, you can pick if it's correct. It was like, you should be the one to judge because we don't have clear guidelines, but you could be the one deciding incorrectly and then we can, like, fine you anyway. So I was like, that's a really unhelpful answer. Because I was like, the website's unclear. I asked them personally. They're still unclear. So then what's a girl meant to do? I'm trying my best. Canada should be part of the EU, so why not the whole world? So true. Gen Z brain cannot read through long pieces of text like that. I need someone to explain things to me like I'm 5. Like, please. I need you to make this as easy for me as it possibly can be. I don't know. Like, there was a whole thing that was, like, pretty basic. Like, because the thing I was watching was the like, list I was seeing of, like, should you be advertising this forever, was, like, if you get a game given that was worth 10 euros, for example, obviously, if you're still playing it 2 years later, you've gotten your 10 euros worth. You wouldn't still be playing it if you didn't like it. So obviously, you don't need to say that's an ad because you're paying it voluntarily and those 10 euros mean nothing to you anymore. But if you get given a car that's worth 50,000 and you're driving it for a week, you should probably be saying it's an ad, like stuff like that. But then I was like, well, that gets a bit more confusing then, because I'm like, where do you draw the line? I'm like, I'm just going to follow the EA things and then hope that that is fine and that the country doesn't come after me. You know what I mean? I put EA partner on all my streams. Please don't come for me, I don't know. If I'm directly doing something that I just got for free, I'll put it in the title, like, I'm doing my best. But it's just so vague, and I'm like, I don't understand any of this. Like, I'm still so scared that I'm gonna just mess something up with this content thing. Like, the fact, like, I'm getting paid for this as well, and I'm like, what if I'm accidentally committing tax evasion? I don't think I am, but what if I was? Because I don't really know what that means, you know? So, like, I'm scared all the time. I'm just worried about everything constantly, and, like, that's just me. We can't do anything about it. That's just who I am. And I need the rules clearly explained to me, but there is no clear rules, so it cannot be clearly explained. What even is this? I don't think I've ever used this item before. I could give my building spider legs. I guess. Why is this a thing? What is one meant to do with this? And why are the colors on it awful? I'm not gonna use it. It's my conclusion, I think. But anyway, took one law course, spent most of it trying to understand how to read them. Yeah, it's silly. It's like they want people to not follow the laws. Because if you wanted people to follow the laws, you'd make them more easily understandable. Like, I have a degree. If I can't understand it, then what about the people who, like, didn't finish high school? You need to make this stuff more accessible to the world. Please. Please, I don't understand. Why is this so difficult? It shouldn't be. I just want to not worry that I'm doing something wrong all the time. I also want a picnic table to go back here. But I don't know which one. Which picnic tables were the ones nearby us? Just the base game ones. I might just do that then. Where are they? This one. We can put some tables out here so people can eat outside. These are not even. This is so uneven. Yep. I don't know, it doesn't matter. It's the thought that counts. So many laws have to be meticulously worded to not leave loopholes. And they never actually tell you what the law mean in simple terms. Yeah, it's silly. Life would be so much easier if everything just made sense to everyone. But they don't do that. And then when you Google to like see how to make it make sense, I'm like, why am I doing all of this? If you want me to follow the rules, just make it easy, please. Please. I can't follow rules that I don't know exist. I'm trying to think of what else I can add to the outside, but I genuinely don't know. I just know that I don't want to do the inside because I just don't want to think about it yet today. The idea of thinking about what the inside's going to look like is stressing me out. So I'm like, I need to like minimize panic and overwhelm of Sims building and just do the parts of this that make sense to me, which is the outside. I think building the outside of houses makes so much more sense to me than doing the inside, which is weird because I know nothing about building actual houses, but I feel like I can see what looks good, and then on the inside I'm like, I need to fit all these things in one space and I don't understand how to fit them in and it's never gonna work. I was planning on becoming an interior designer for like a week. Thank God I didn't. That probably wouldn't have worked out anyway, but like, oh my God, what was I thinking? I don't have it in me. The Sims will do that to you though. Start believing you can do anything. Where is the window? I wish sometimes that The Sims just let me like change the size of objects because, well, technically it does, but not in the way that I want. Like, I needed to allow me to build my exact apartments that I can move furniture around without having to move furniture around. Because, like, I'm currently thinking about all the furniture that we technically want to try and move. Like, we kind of want to switch the place of the TV and the piano so that the place where, because, like, the place where the table is only makes sense if we do that, and then we could put a sofa next to the desk, and, like, I just don't want to have to unplug stuff and move a TV and stuff. But it would be so much easier if I could just do it in The Sims. But I can't because the dimensions are all off, and then it's never going to fit the way it fits in The Sims. It's hard. It's really hard being me. I wish it was as easy as building a house in The Sims. This looks cute though, I'm happy about this. I think this is coming together. And I'm excited about it. Okay, wait, I have seasons. Something I want. I don't know where it is. It's like the little wood thing. I don't even know if it is from Seasons. I just have in my head that it is. Because it matches the aesthetic of Seasons. It's not from Seasons. Is it from Get Together? It must be. Because if it's not, then I'm really confused. Oh, yes it is. I want this. Like right there. That does not look as good as I was hoping it would, but it's like fine, I guess. I don't know, just adding some details so that it doesn't look so plain. And then maybe we'll add a well. I don't know, just for the vibes. Look at that. How cozy. I don't know where to put it though. Like, it feels weird to have it like hidden back there. But having it forward, like right on the pavement, looks odd, I think. That's worse. Maybe this just doesn't really make any sense. Maybe I should just get rid of it. Maybe that's what the problem is. But look how cute my little building looks. I'm proud of this. I think this looks nice. Okay, now the question is, how do I make it make more sense? I really fear I'm gonna have to start going to the inside. Just cause, but I don't wanna. I really didn't even spend that much time building today. I'm sorry. Little Simsy could have finished this whole thing by now. But she builds at the speed of light and I could never. That is one thing I will forever find impressive. She can build entire things in one stream and I'm like, you stream for 3 hours? How on earth are you doing this? But I choose to believe she is just insane. Because that's not meant to be possible. Simsy is good at building. She is. I don't understand how she builds, like, because she does a really good job, obviously, but she's also really fast, which I find really impressive because I'm like, I can do a good build. I believe I can do a good build, but if I want to do like a cool, good build, it's gonna take me so many hours. Like, way too many. And I could not stream at the same time because while I'm streaming, I'm like, my brain is not fully functioning. Like, my best builds are probably not coming from my streams unless they're coming from streams where, like, everyone in chat is giving me really good ideas and everyone's being really helpful. But other than that, I'm like, on stream, my brain is, like, working at 50% of its normal abilities at, like, the most. Like, it's not the best right now because I'm thinking about so many things at once. Oh my god. Everything you've ever built and put on YouTube is so charming and stylish. You have a talent for it. Oh, thank you. You're so kind. Tell me more. But thank you. I really appreciate it. I haven't decided yet what's going to happen to my YouTube for this year. Because I really have this feeling, I'm like, I could do something more fun with YouTube than doing the speed builds. Oh, I just realized I shouldn't rub my eyes because I have mascara on. I never put mascara on, but then I realized my eyes look kind of like sad. And they look better on camera with mascara on. Because I look more like I have eyes. Anyway. Where was I in my story? Oh, I feel like I could do something cooler with YouTube. I just don't know what that is. So I'm struggling to think. I just feel like there's potential to do something better that I'll like be more proud of. But I'm also like really easily embarrassed by the idea of sitting down and recording, which feels really silly because I'm like, I sit here and talk to myself and stream. And for some reason that I'm okay with. I guess because I've been doing it for so long. But like this doesn't feel embarrassing to me. Maybe it should. I don't know. I'm joking. But I don't know. Something about making YouTube videos, I'm like, this is different and I don't know how to do it. And I don't know how to like not feel really weird about what I'm doing and how to like, I don't know. I would love to be one of those people who could make like cool stuff. But I just don't really know what I envision for myself, I think. I find it really hard. Because I'm like, I want to make videos that I would want to watch as well. Because I think that was my problem with my speed builds, is that it was like, I don't really watch speed builds anymore. So I didn't really feel like putting that much effort into my videos either. Because I was like, well, I don't really know what makes a speed build that fun to watch anymore. Because I just wouldn't really watch them nowadays. So then how am I going to know if this video is actually enjoyable to watch? I don't know. I want to like make videos I actually enjoy watching. I just don't really know what that is right now because I'm just confused. Anyway, that's just my thoughts from my brain from recently. Everyone feels like an imposter. Like everyone is making it up as they get along. I guess so. I know that it's just me being a bit silly, but I'm trying to figure out what I want. That was my goal for 2025, is to try new things and to figure out something new that I actually enjoy. So I'm like, I don't want to make YouTube videos just because I feel like I should, because everyone is always like, you should be making content on as many platforms as possible. I'm like, that's not doable. You have to actually enjoy the things you're making. So I'm like, I don't want to just post videos because I feel like I should, because everyone's telling me I should. You know what I mean? I want it to be fun. I just don't know what that is. I don't know. I also have to like get over this feeling of like, oh, but what if people I know watch it? Because I'm like, I'm not in school anymore. I don't have anyone in my life right now that could make fun of me. So, like, it's not that deep. I need to get over myself. Because I'm like, what if the people that I went to uni with saw it and they, like, started sending it to each other? But, like, do I care? Do I really care that much? No. It's more just, like, what if I flop and then they're watching me flop? That's what I get embarrassed about. But it's okay. I just need to get over myself, to be honest, and stop feeling nervous to try new things. Oh, it's like, why isn't it doing what I'm trying to make it do, but I'm holding the wrong button? That's why. If someone you know finds one of your YouTube videos, they would be impressed with what good job you've done. Oh, thank you. You're always so nice. I'm like, what's going on? How are people nice all the time? It's so crazy. I'm like, some people spend all of their time on the internet just being cruel. And then there's people who spend all of their time on the internet being kind, which obviously are the better ones. I don't have a bathroom in this building. Oh no. Okay, let's think. There's no bathroom in here. Okay, well, I guess, how does this work again? Professors were impressed they're Dutch. Do Dutch people have repetition for sugarcoating the truth? They famously do not. I mean, true. I don't know. Still kind of thinking about the time that my teachers in front of everyone were like, yeah, she just casually dropped that she raised $10,000 for charity and never told anyone. And I was like, haha. And also, I never told any of my like friends at uni this. None of them, I never told any of them I like streamed or anything. Because I was like, I don't like the idea of people watching my stuff and then coming to school the next day and like speaking to me. I don't know. Something about that was making me cringe. So I was like, I don't want this feeling of like not being 100% sure if they're watching it or not. Because I guess like once you give someone your social media, you'll never know what they have and haven't seen. So I'm like, what if I show up in a lobster costume one day and then the next day I go to school and I don't know who's watched it? That's horrible. And like, this is just kind of like my space for me to be a little bit insane. Like, I don't know. I don't need everyone to be watching my things, which is crazy because I'm like, you would think that you wouldn't care about people, you know, watching something you're posting on the internet for everyone to see. But still, I don't know. I just didn't like it. So then I just never told anyone. And no one ever knew. At least for as far as I know, no one ever knew. Maybe they did know and no one told me. But I'm just going to assume they didn't because none of them were like on Twitch. I feel like I told some people once because I didn't really, but I was talking about like a project and then they were like, who even uses Twitch? I was like, me. A lot of people actually. There's like a lot of people who use Twitch. What do you mean? They're like, who would watch people play games though? Because I did my whole project about like fundraising through live streams. And they were like, yeah, but how would that work? Because that's like, I don't know anyone who watches people play games. And I was like, I promise you there's a lot of people who do, actually. Like, there's a lot of people who like watching other people play games. I don't know. They're all out there. You might even know one. Anyway, it's crazy to me because I'm like, that's just... There's this whole side of the internet these people have no idea exists. Search different parts of your personality for different people. Yeah, I would not want, like, if I got a big girl job, which is another one of the things on my list of things to do in 2025, I don't need people who are in my office to also watch my streams. Because I'm like, they can take the serious side of me. They don't need to see me doing all kinds of stupid stuff all the time and talking about my personal life. And I don't even think I overshare about my personal life necessarily, but like, I don't know. Maybe more than I would to certain people at work. I don't know who I would be working with, but we'll see. I think it makes sense to have things separate though. I know, I watched a video once of someone who was like, they like had in their CV that they were, they had like a social media channels with a certain amount of followers, but they didn't mention the username. And then in like an email before the job interview, they were like, hi, what's your username, so that we can like look at the account. And they were like, I don't really want to share that actually, but thanks for asking. And then during the job interview, they like turned the screen around and they were like, so we found you online and we found your stuff and we watched some of it. And I was like, oh my God, stop, put it away. The idea of that happening, first of all, they literally told you not to do that. Why would you do that? That's upsetting, and I don't know why anyone would ever do that. It makes me cringe. And I hate that so much. I've never liked watching people play games, hence why I never really used Twitch much before, but here it feels more like hanging out with friends, so I enjoy it here. Thank you. I think that's the part of Twitch I really like. And I think when I first started streaming, and I still feel this way right now, is like, I started streaming during lockdown. Like, I didn't have any friends. I just started uni. I didn't know anyone. And I wasn't going to school because we were in lockdown. Like, I had nothing better to do and I had no one to talk to. So, like, Twitch for me was just, like, my way of having some kind of friends. Like, I just really wanted to have, like, some kind of social interaction. And it just felt like having friends to me. I was like, this is good because I can, like, make some friends on the internet and, like, talk to them. And we can catch each other up on our lives and it'll be great. And I don't know. I still think that that's the best part of Twitch is just, like, having people to hang out with. And even like when you're in people's streams, obviously like a streamer is not directly your friend. Like if you're watching Lil Simsy stream, Lil Simsy probably, like, you can't really say you're friends with Lil Simsy because there's 3,000 people there, but still it like feels like you're having this, like, I don't know, it feels more personal than watching like a YouTube video that's pre-recorded. And like a live stream, it just feels more like nice and you're just like hanging out. It's like a FaceTime call and you can just like listen and put it on in the background, but you can also choose to participate by going into chat and like, oh, it's nice. I don't know, it's fun. I just think live streaming is really fun in that way. Yeah, the community aspect's really nice. She could be my friend Peter, children's book author, works for a non-profit children's hospitals like St. Jude, but smaller. A lot of community outreach, LGBT activism. He does coolest things, you'd be good at it. All of it. Oh my god, that's so fun. I really, really hope that I could, like, with like communication stuff, I was like, I really hope I can do projects like St. Jude Play Live one day. And that's still what I want. And like in uni, they were like, you really need to work for a nonprofit. And I was like, I tried, but none of them want someone who doesn't have experience. It's so annoying. They don't want me, but I'm trying. Anyway, I'm still hunting for a job and struggling to find one. I think one thing I've learned in this whole process, which is extremely silly, is there's people who just don't want to pay for someone to do communication for them. And I genuinely believe that that is because people believe they can do it themselves. Which, yes, to some extent, but but not always. Okay, if you're ever looking at a company and their website looks terrible and their social media is terrible, just know that they either don't have the budget to have someone do their communication for them, or they're just choosing to not have a budget for it, because they could have paid someone to do it, but they probably just got someone from like the HR department to post some pictures every week, and they're all terrible. Just like a picture with some text in a font you can't read. It happens everywhere. And it's bad. Please just pay me. I'll do it. And it will look better, I promise. And then people will actually want to watch the video you posted if it's not 3 minutes long and unedited. First time I saw your stream, it's like a whole new side of you. Like, wait, I thought she was shy. I think this is the most confusing part for everybody, because I'm like, that was like when I told my teachers that I streamed, because I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna have to tell them because I need to show off that I can like do things. And then I told them and they were like, but you're kind of quiet. How does that work? Like, you don't seem like really outspoken and like out there. So why are you the one who's doing this? And I was like, honestly, I don't really know how I got here. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I think I just kind of was on social media since I was like 13, 14, just like in like fan accounts and stuff. I was just always hanging out with people online, and then I realized I could do this, and it wasn't that hard, like, to set up a stream for the first time, and I just kind of did it. And obviously, the first ones did not have this energy to them, and I didn't really speak that much. But here, you know, you practice, and you talk to yourself some more, and it gets easier, and then suddenly you're, you know, suddenly I've developed a whole new personality. Crazy. I don't really know what happened either, to be honest. Didn't know I had it in me, but it's in there apparently. It's kind of fun though. I feel like there's two very different sides of people on the internet, which I find really interesting in like content creators. Because you have this side of content creators that's very, like, outspoken and, like, really extroverted and, like, really loud. And those are the people you kind of expect to be on the internet. The people who, like, do big things in public and they, like, love having everyone's attention all the time, and they're, like, the kids who always wanted to, like, sing and dance and act and do anything they can to get in front of people. And I'm like, I would never do any of those things. But then I feel like there's also the, like, other side of people on the internet who just, like, don't know. Oh, May, your message got deleted because of the French flag. I don't know what it is, but Moobot doesn't like flags. Anyway, how are you? But I feel like there's the other side of people on the internet who are just like, I don't really know, like they're more introverted and they don't really know how to exist as a person in the real world, and then online they can just, like, do whatever they want. You can tell the difference between them from the way they do their YouTube intro. So true. You get, like, the, hey, what's up, gang? I'm like, whoa, let's calm down. I don't know. It's the very, oh my god, the, like, very 2014 YouTube intro vibe of, like, my immediate first thought of, like, people who are definitely extroverted and a little obnoxious in real life, I immediately am like, it's like the Jake Paul kind of people who are just like, what's going on? Like, the way they started their YouTube videos was, like, a little jarring, where you're like, whoa. Whoa. Like, I don't understand what we're doing. And I guess that's also because their content is obviously geared towards children. But, like, oh my god. Some people have so much energy inside of them that I could... People are fake obnoxious. I can't watch it. I know. Oh my god. I just... Whoa. Heather's on the move. The light in our hallway is automatic. So every time you go into the hallway, it just automatically turns on, which is very nice because you don't forget to turn off the hall light. But you know when it's not nice? At night, if one of us goes to the bathroom and then you open the door from the bedroom into the hallway and then the hallway lights turn on and you're like, what? I was asleep a second ago and now it's right in my eyeballs. Get out of here. I don't like the bright lights. Anyway, big high energy content creators have a kind of energy that doesn't resonate with me, from a generation that values DIY authenticity. I don't believe these big gamers act like that when they're buying groceries and stuff. Oh my god, imagine if you, like, saw one of these people in the wild and you just, like, spoke to them and you were just like, hey, what's up? And they were like, hey, what's up? How are you guys? Like, whoa. Chill. If you spoke to anyone the way some people do these videos, I'm like, they would genuinely think you're losing your mind. Like, actually, I would be worried. But, like, on YouTube, that's just how people speak, and it's, like, fine. But if people actually acted like that, that would be insane. Hello. Are you okay? Just walked in like this. Are you good? Do you want something? Okay. Anyway. Luke does write very sophisticated messages, I agree. They're always very well worded and grammatically correct. And you know who was never grammatically correct? May. How I'm doing? I'm assuming you mean new house. It's going great. Are you good? I know. House. House. There we go. We got there eventually. It's going great. The main problem right now is that there's still stuff in boxes and we don't know where it's gonna go. Because we used to have more shelves and more space under the bed, and now we have less of both. Like, we have a whole box full of wires, and we don't really have anywhere to put wires right now. Heather's doing ballet. You left the cupboard open again. This gave me an aneurysm. I think, for some reason, May has decided to turn off autocorrect. And every single message just doesn't make any sense. Bye, Heather. Anyway, I'm now learning how to read through very incorrectly spelled words at all times. It's a skill I still do not really have. But I'm trying. I don't know what doors to use. Can you tell? I've been trying to pick a door while I'm talking about like 17 different things. And now it's cold because the hallway's cold. I think about to spell aneurysm. So you could have just tried. And then it would have matched the vibes of the chat, so it's okay. Do 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 do. And then I kind of want like a plant, but I don't really know what plants you would put in a bathroom like this, because it's not really like fancy. So I don't know. Aneurysm. Let's go. Oh my god, Living Trini, thank you so much for the raid. How are you? I hope you had a good stream. What were you up to? We are currently building, it says house in the title. I think that's a lie. I'm kind of going more for like hotel vibes, but it's looking good, if I say so myself. I'm kind of proud of it. I hope you like it. But how was your stream? What were you up to? I hope you had a great day. Work on Luke's Diner in The Sims. Ooh, fun. I hope you're having a very nice time. I hope everyone else had a great day. And thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. That's very kind. Anyway, what were we talking about? I don't even remember. My brain is empty now. We were talking about spelling things because we had a few typos. I was gonna say something and I forgot how to spell aneurysm. Well, not like that. I'm very anti the way certain words are spelled, though. I think the word diarrhea is spelled with too many letters. That is absolutely the first word that comes to mind when I think of words I can't spell. I just don't think it makes any sense. My brain does not logically have the ability to think of how to spell that word. It's cold in here because Heather opened the hallway door and it's cold in the hallway. I don't think I've ever spelled diarrhea correct. Well, that's just not it. But I like your creativity. Oh no. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule so that I can start waking up earlier. Oh my, diarrhea. Another way where if you read it out loud, you get what it means. But because I can spell that off by heart, I could never. Because it's got like letters in it that I don't think belong there. Like multiple letters that I don't think belong there. I don't know. What other words are there? Is there any other words anyone can think of that just don't make sense how to spell? I can do aneurysm, but diarrhea requires spell check. What a sentence. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. It's not gonna work. What other words are too hard? My brain is empty. I can't think of anything right now. Oh my god. I'm falling asleep. But I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule so that I can start waking up earlier to like be an adult and be someone who like goes to work and does things in the morning. It's hard. Narsh is hard. Why is there an R? I forever say beautiful. My head when spelling beautiful. What's the word? I think I used to spell definitely incorrectly. But I don't even remember how I used to spell it. Definitely. Oh my god, I'm spelling it in all caps. I don't even know how I used to spell it. I just know I used to spell it wrong. And now I have to like really think about it when I spell it. When I write, because big elephants can always understand small elephants. What? Oh, because. Okay. Beautiful from Bruce Almighty since I was a kid. Yeah, I get it, Heather. I figured it out. I got there in the end. My brain figured out what it meant. I never really know which rug works the best here, because I feel like we now have a welcome app that you could put, but it's really small, and it only works after like a not double door. Where is it? This one. This is the one that makes the most sense, but that's just embarrassingly small behind this massive door. Always do attachment wrong in emails. That's embarrassing. I've definitely, what is it? There's one thing I don't remember. It's like there's one thing I always mistype in emails, and then I realize it right before I click send, but I don't remember if it's something I misspell in Dutch or in English, which is making it really hard for me to think about what this thing even is. Oh, sometimes in Dutch you could end an email with like groetjes, and sometimes I accidentally don't type the E and then it says groetjes, and that's just not correct, because then instead of saying like greetings, you're saying like little caves, and that's just not really the vibe. I've typed that wrong multiple times just from like typing fast and struggling. Stream keeps freezing, so I keep falling behind, having to close and reopen Twitch. Is this just like an Australia Wi-Fi issue, or is this just like your Wi-Fi issue? I don't know. Little caves, mine. Exactly. And I'm like, if I clicked send right now, I'd look really stupid. Another fun one. Ugh, terrible. I think the outside of this building slays. The inside, not really. The inside is not really getting anywhere, which is why so many of these builds, I do the outside and then I never come back for a second stream to finish the inside, because I don't know what to do with the inside, guys. It's so hard. Like, I've placed 3 pieces of furniture inside of this thing, and I'm like, now I'm not sure what to do next. It doesn't normally do this badly, so I think it might be a today issue. Oh, boo. I hate that for you, though. I'm so tired. I need to get off stream soon. I do need to start getting ready for work in 5 minutes. Maybe it's telling me to get off my phone. Maybe that is what it's trying to do. Okay, I'm trying to think. We could get like a bar in here. Because we could probably do with a bar. I hate the walls. We're gonna fix it, I promise. I know that they're ugly. Hold on. I'm just trying to think. I've still not really used the Love Struck bar, and it also has like this on the back. So what I could do is get rid of these windows. And then put this on this wall. I need to change everything because this just doesn't look right, but it's okay. And then get bar stools. Look how cute that is. I can look at the swatches. I kind of want like a plain swatch, but I don't know if any of the plain swatches are giving. Oh, that one is fine. A dark brown. I want to build a Black Bull themed bed and breakfast. How would that look? I'm very intrigued, and I need to see this immediately. This is kind of fancy with like the little red details and stuff. I'm liking it. It's interesting they've got posters on the sides. I've never noticed that before. Let's see. Okay, I don't want any of these chairs. The bed and breakfast are along the front of Blackpool. Blackpool's such a specific vibe that I cannot explain. It's interesting. Blackpool's got like a tower that's a little bit like the Eiffel Tower, but a lot less exciting and not as big and fun. And for some reason, Blackpool's really exciting. I don't know. We went to Blackpool in like 2022-ish, like January. And I was like, I don't really understand what's going on. Why did I think you meant Deadpool? Fully imagining a whole superhero theme. Shut up. I did think that, to be honest, when I first read that, and I was like, Heather, do you even know Deadpool? But then that was just because I was like half reading it as I was saying something. I was like, have you watched it? Because I haven't. Like, why are you thinking about that right now? I was confused. Anyway, let me take a screenshot of this. You know what? I think this has potential to be kind of fun. Deadpool might not be rated L really. Fair. I feel like recently I've been watching more stuff that I normally wouldn't watch, but still not really like superhero stuff. I don't even really know what Deadpool's about, to be honest. The latest one is absolutely crazy, but too crazy for my liking. Isn't the latest one the one with like that weird looking dog in it? Sorry, that's mean, but isn't there a strange looking dog in it? A little bit. It was on like a British recap thing. Like we watched like a show with like a recap of 2024, and it had that dog in it. They were asking questions about it. And I was like, I've seen this thing. It's somewhere. Anyway, okay. The new base game update had a main menu update, performance and memory improvements, towny home makeovers, bug fixes, and more. Quiz of the year. Yeah, that one. They had the dog in there, and the dog's British, I think. Don't know why. I'm like, where are they finding these dogs to go into like films and TV shows and stuff? That's crazy. Imagine being a little dog actor. Do they have to like get the ugly one? Yeah, the one with its tongue out. Yeah, that one. Yikes. Oh well. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to. I already closed The Sims. I was gonna say I'm gonna close it, but I already did. I'm gonna look at Twitch and see who is live. Also tomorrow, co-working streams will be making a comeback. The thing is, we might be getting a washing machine delivered, like, at 7. I don't know, because they haven't told me. It might even be 8. I don't even remember. Either way, I cannot confirm or deny when this stream will start, because I have no idea. It says between 3 and 7. If it gets here at 7, I will have to try and get it ready so that we can have laundry on as soon as possible. Because I just want it to all work. I don't want to have to like wait another day. But I don't know. I don't know how long that would take. So, but I'll keep you guys updated. Once we have a washing machine, I'll definitely tell you guys about it because it's a big purchase and I need to show it off. Tyler's awake. Terrible timing. Oh no. Hi, Tyler. I FaceTimed him and showed him the pipes and he said, you can do that. Okay, well, that's easy then. I believe it. If Neil believes in us, we're going to be just fine. That's all we need. Anyway, so co-working tomorrow, probably at 7, maybe later, depending on everything with the washing machine. But I don't think it's going to take that long. Probably. I have high hopes. Sort of. My worry, though, is the delivery service was like, we deliver it to your doorstep and no further. I'm like, can they just, like, move it in, like, 2 steps into the apartment so that they can put it in the laundry corner where it's meant to go? Like, please. It's so close to the front door. That would save me so much. Like, please. Can you get it over the doorstep? That would be so nice. It's really, like, no extra effort for them. But I don't think that's what they offer. But, you know, I guess it's worth asking, yeah. We'll see. I'll give it a try tomorrow and I'll let you know. If we ended up having to drag a washing machine across the floor. Because I don't think we're going to be able to lift it. I think washing machines are really heavy. Isn't as heavy as you think? You're going to be fine? Should I Google it? How heavy is a washing machine? It's the first thing that shows up. 60 to 90 kilograms. Okay. That's more reasonable than I was expecting, but still heavy. What's it from? Cool Blue? We got it on the Media Markt outlet because the outlet gives you a big discount for it to just have like a scratch. And like, I don't really care if it's got a scratch on the side. I'm never gonna see it anyway. And yeah, they said in their thing that they just deliver it to your doorstep and that's that. So it's fine. We do love Cool Blue, but they're so much more expensive there. Which means we have like concrete block that doesn't shake everywhere. Well, that's nice. Get an old blanket, get the box onto the blanket somehow, then you can drag the blanket down the hall. That's smart. Okay. I think we're gonna be fine. I'll let you guys know tomorrow how everything went. And if it's in the right place and functioning and not exploding all over the place. But from what I've heard, it's not going to be hard. It's just like connect a pipe to a pipe and then connect the water to the thing. It just needs water going in and then water going out. Which sounds really not that difficult, you know? So just to ask for help from the delivery guy. I'll beg, please. When the Wi-Fi guy came last week, I was like, Heather, can you please not hide? Because I don't want him to think I'm home alone, just in case. Like, I just want to not be home alone, because that's freaky. I know that you're home, but I want him to know that you're home. And then the moment the doorbell rings, Heather hides in the bedroom like a skittish cat. So she was like, yeah, I'll make sure that he knows I'm there. And she did not move a muscle. Thanks. Anyway, it was fine, but still. No, that's so true. Wait, foreign languages and do Fourier analysis and stuff. You're going to figure this out. Yeah, we're going to be fine. Together, we've got enough brain cells, I think. If we add everything we know together, we have enough knowledge to fix a washing machine. We don't even have to fix it. It's not broken. I am Heather in this scenario. Well, normally I'm the one who would hide if the doorbell rings, but here's the thing. If there's two people in the house and both of us hide when the doorbell rings, then what? One of us is gonna have to step up, and it's not gonna be Heather. I guess it's gonna have to be me then. So I guess I'll do it. I guess I'll be brave. So it's like a screw pipe into pipe and then other pipe into pipe. That sounds easy enough. I think we're gonna be just fine. Okay, I think we can probably go here. I think so. Anyway, I should raid before I start falling asleep or before I start talking forever, because I do that. Raid, sub-raid. I'll fix Moobot tomorrow or something. This is, when you copy paste it, it's gonna work for you anyway, so it's fine. None of my business right now. We can do it during the co-working stream. Anyway, let's go say hi to Udi Sims, who is making a sim right now, which looks really good. They've got very nice hair. I'm assuming it's CC because I've never seen it before, but it looks very nice. Sure you attach the pipes well because one of us came loose and created a big leak. Oh no. Okay, we can do that, I think. We're gonna be fine. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Oh my god. Luke, thank you for gifting 6 months of tier 1 sub to Moobot. Moobot can now speak in emotes again. Thank you. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I was just too lazy to go do it myself. But thank you so much. I really appreciate that. But thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow, and then we can all do our work together, and it's going to be good. So thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate you, and have a good rest of your day. Goodbye.